Hey, Pittsburgh Steelers fans, you were just placed in the running for a top free agent in this coming free agent market. And the guy I want to talk about is Sam Darnold. And as far as quarterback for you guys, you know you have a pressing need, and you know that the main goal to start this offseason is to figure out who's going to be your starter in the year 2025 and beyond. What's up? This is Sports Talk Steelers. Hey, I'm Sean. I am a dyed-in-the-wool Chicago Bears fan, big Justin Fields fan, and when he came over to Pittsburgh last year, kind of got hooked, started following your team, and I would love to continue giving you impartial coverage of the Pittsburgh Steelers, kind of an outsider's view. So if you get a chance and you like the content, hit the subscribe button. Would love to grow this channel with you. So let's get back to Darnold, right? Free agency, it opens up March 12th. Man, I can't believe the league year is just about to start. And both Pittsburgh Steelers starters might be on the open market. So what do? I think the Steelers need to prioritize re-signing at least one of them, Justin Fields or Russell Wilson. The organization has been rumored everywhere to favor Justin Fields over Wilson. I think that's the right bet between the two. But they're also likely keeping an eye out on other options on the free agent market. And you know what? The free agent market, it's not great this year, right? You've got our own guys, and then you've got Sam Darnold. I'm going to talk about him, Aaron Rodgers, Circus, and Daniel Jones. So you guys let me know in the comments. Let's chop it up. Do you want Sam Darnold to be your new quarterback? And if not, you can't just say no thank you. You got to say who you would rather have. Let's even get creative, and we'll chop it up there. So let's kind of get back to the task at hand. The top free agent quarterback, it is Sam Darnold. There hasn't been much buzz before now about him coming to Pittsburgh, but it's starting to pick up speed. A little on him. 27 years old, coming off his best season as a pro, led the Vikings to 14 victories in 2024. Just had a fantastic year. Also had his first Pro Bowl. Main stats on him, he threw for 35 touchdowns and 4,319 yards. Impressive, right? There has been much noise about Darnold potentially joining the Steelers, but ESPN's Seth Walder, he's predicting that the veteran quarterback will be the starter for Pittsburgh in week 1. You guys let me know if you agree. This is a direct quote from him. And though I have some healthy skepticism of how Darnold will fare without Kevin O'Connell and Justin Jefferson, I agree. He's arguably the best free agent quarterback available. The Steelers land him because they have the most to offer, right? A potentially very good defense, that's true. Winning history under Mike Tomlin, that's true. Lack of a top pick, also true, making them less likely, I would say impossibly likely, to draft a first-round rookie quarterback. And also, I kind of have a theory about Sam Darnold his whole career. This is since he was drafted. Since his rookie year. Sam Darnold's a good quarterback, but he's really good at playing a really good first half of football, and he falls off the cliff every single time. And what did he do in Minnesota? He made it past half the season. I'll give him that. Fell off the cliff once again with 3 games to go and also that playoff game. So, I mean, I hate to be right when I'm being negative. You guys get to know me. I like to do positive takes. I was right about Sam Darnold. And is it really great to pay out the nose for Sam Darnold and to bring him to a Pittsburgh Steelers team that has less offensive talent than Minnesota had? I mean, he's balling out like that with Justin Jefferson, with Aaron Jones. I don't know. I'm not an advocate of it, but maybe you guys might feel differently. We'll talk about it in the comments, but I think a large portion of this fan base, I think Justin Fields is the front runner. If we go by fan opinion, I think he's a front runner within the brass of the Pittsburgh Steelers. But we're looking at Darnold. In his career, 16,383 yards, 98 touchdowns, 68 interceptions. Wrapped up his best year with the Minnesota Vikings. He's probably expected to hit free agency until Minnesota does something. And you don't see a guy like him hit the free agent market after a year like that very often. ESPN insider Jeremy Fowler, he's also advocating that Pittsburgh is a real landing spot for Sam Darnold. So let me read that for you. There's not much momentum coming out of the combine that the Vikings will franchise tag Darnold, who should have multiple suitors if available. We're talking Giants, Raiders, Titans are among the most logical options, and I'm not totally discounting the Steelers yet. Not yet, at least. As one high-ranking official with a QB-needy team pointed out to me, Darnold won 14 games for the Vikings in 2024 and is the absolute best option on the market, and it's not even close. I think he might be available in the market because the Vikings are kind of in an unusual situation with the quarterback, right? You got a Pro Bowler in Darnold, and in 2024, he was even in some MVP conversations, and that's absolutely crazy. But it's not often that a franchise is in this spot. The Vikings made a huge investment in the 2024 NFL draft, and they actually traded up for J.J. McCarthy out of U of M, fresh off of his national championship year. Selected him with the 10th overall pick that might allow Darnold to walk, clear the pathway for J.J. McCarthy. The organization absolutely loves him. He was probably going to beat Darnold out in the preseason. He was looking really, really good until he had that injury. I think it was in a preseason against the Raiders. You guys can check me on that. I believe I'm right. Absolutely no denying that Darnold had a great season with Minnesota, struggled tremendously in his career up to that point, and you just got to think he's commanding a huge amount of money. Whichever team that takes the bait, they're going to make a serious gamble on the veteran quarterback. And my question is this something that the Pittsburgh Steelers should do? Is it the right move or is it a desperate move? You guys let me know. I will see you in the comments. Thank you so much for being here. This is a young channel, and I'm a big Justin Fields guy. I'm going to be honest. I'm a dyed-in-the-wool Chicago Bears fan with a successful Bears channel. I just want to give you guys more love, and I don't think you get enough coverage in the national media. So stay here for impartial questioning Pittsburgh Steelers news and takes. And, I can't wait to grow this with you. I'll talk to you guys soon.